All right, ladies and gents, I got another issue of inspecting a used truck before purchase. I got a fun one because this one right here, this may end up being my mobile maintenance truck. All right, so I'm not even gonna start this thing. I haven't even started it yet. I've just been doing my checks. Now I've gone through and I've started checking all the different fluids. So you got, starting with your oil fluid, check that. It looks nice and clean. Check our power steering fluid. Apparently it's got a power steering leak. So it's got a lot in there because you just filled it up, but it does have a leak. So that's also why I am here. All right, now some transmissions have the inspection port here. There's nowhere up top on the top of the engine to get to it. You got to actually open this up and you actually inspect that the level is right there, almost like a differential. All right, since I'm under the truck, usually I start up top, but since I'm under here, I went and looked at that transmission. I'm gonna start down here. Now, what you always want to look at is you're looking at your axles, you're looking at your brakes, you're looking at your everything over your kingpin over here. Really, the best thing to do is going to be to jack this thing up and test those kingpins out, test everything out up there. Everything looked good. This leaf spring's a little more rusted than what I would like. Everything is tight, all the bolts are good, but you got some rust issues right here that I don't really like. So that leaf spring's gonna have to go. You wanna make sure you're checking your engine mounts. That's the engine mount right there on the left. There's obviously another one over here. Sorry, not much light. All right, you wanna check the mounts, that's important. You're checking all your tie rods, you're checking all these pieces over here. Now you're gonna see how it's a little moist. That's gonna be natural from your grease, but you're looking for any major leaks. Obviously you're gonna be looking up at your engine, your oil pan, but no major leaks. Looks like I got a little leak back here, but that's not gonna be an issue. You're looking at your exhaust, see that black soot? That means you probably got a loose clamp, and it even looks a little loose right there. You can kind of see that it's got that gap. You want to check out your leaf springs right there, make sure they're not cracked, make sure your bolts are on there. Check that, it's all good. All right, now you might want to look in there and check out your clutch. All right, I check that out. Ooh, not an automatic, it's gonna be fun. So that looks all right in there. You can see some black marks in there. You're looking for any burnt, you're obviously looking for any broken bolts or anything like this. How worn out is your clutch brake? All right, you're bringing it back here. I'm just checking things out. I'm getting all my U-joints, and I'm going to push them. You need to use two hands, but you really need to get under there and, you know, check it out. Now you're looking also for what's been replaced. This is new. So they did a carrier bearing. They replaced the U-joints. They put new strap kit. So they did that, they replaced both carrier bearings. So that's looking good. You want to just run along, check your frames, check your U-bolts here, make sure everything is good all down the truck on both sides. All right, check your rear diff. You want to do the same thing here, check all your U-joints, check your leaf springs, check all your bolts, check all your connections, everything looking good, no major leaks. Looking tight. Oh sweet guys. Mom just flew off. I'm gonna be careful here. Dang, I want to test this lift gate, but I don't want to mess with those guys. So we'll stand by on that. And also I can't get into the back right now because this is locked. The keys that he left me, it doesn't have the key to get in. So obviously I will be back to check all those things, but he said that it's all in working order. But you definitely want to, when you're buying something with a lift gate, you want to make sure you know all your pump is working and all the fluid is good. See if I can pop this open, see if it's got a load. I haven't checked this fluid. Okay, Well, don't really have anything, so you'd have to get a flashlight in there and check that thing out. What's going on, crooked? All right, you check your tires. Don't like that tire set, those setups, but it's all good. Good tires. Once again, you're looking at your maintenance. You're looking how well this guy took care of this truck. This guy got good tires. Nice. He got junky old flat tires, metal showing. Yeah, I don't know about that. You might not be doing oil changes and whatnot on it. So all right, well, that's pretty much, you check the outside, check everything, make sure you got your lights good, make sure all the lights work. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna give you some advice on checking the inside of the truck. But another good maintenance thing, look at how clean that air filter is. That is good. Now this also, the good thing with this truck, it was just used for moving, so it's not a truck that's 100% always on the road. All right, you want to go ahead and check the batteries. Let's go ahead and see how easy this is. Oh yeah, that's easy. Oh my. Oh, there's more. They aren't born yet. Crazy. All right, so first thing I see right there, corrosion. That's not good. Not horrible, but you know, just you know, not definitely what you want. All right, let's see what we got. Didn't start first time. He said it started right up. I'm gonna let it go through its whole. I'm not gonna give it some more time. And you old truckers are gonna know this. I ain't gonna know this. Kill switch. Alright. Got no lights. That's pretty good. Or do they just don't work? May need a timing. It's got a nice CD player. Like I always say, you want to check in here, make sure everything's good to go. You might want to check your cab air filter. You know, this one's pretty basic, so I don't think the AC works, but we'll see. Second. I lightweight got a headache from that. But alright, I know what hose it is. I'm gonna go ahead and try and order it to see how easy it's gonna be to. It looks like, oh, I gotta order it anyway. Oh yeah, that's a fitted line, so I'll definitely have to order that. So my theory on it not driving much was wrong. 578,000 miles. It is a 1995. No, so overall it's a good truck. If it wasn't for that white smoke, man, I'd offer this guy money for it right now. Luckily I do work for this guy, so he's not necessarily trying to sell it. So I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and get this thing. Besides that white smoke, if I can figure that out, maybe that's just something that needs some, you know, fuel injector cleaner or something like that. You know, like I always say, get an oil sample done, get all these things taken care of. I said this on my last video, but you know, oil sample is key. I'm probably going to do that on this one, just to see what's going on with it. But it looks like it's been taken care of. It looks like a good truck. So like I always say, leave any comments if you got anything that I should have added. Oh, always, I didn't say last time, drain your air tanks. These don't have air tanks, but just in general, drain your air tanks. You know, because you want to see if there's any fluid coming out or any water coming out of the tanks. It means that he don't drain them. That's not good for your system. So you know, like I was saying, you just gotta look. You're looking for any leaks, you're looking for anything crazy, and then obviously when you test drive it and you get it up to full temperature, you come back, you listen for any air leaks, you're looking for more leaks. So that's kind of what I'm about to do with it right now, is take it on a little test drive. I don't want to scare those birds in the back, so you know, we'll see. I'm probably not going to go far, but I'm at least going to get it into gear, make sure the clutch ain't making any crazy noises, and go from there. All right, appreciate it.